Hey YouTube, it's Gemini here with another DVD review, and I'm going to be reviewing Bad Blood. Austin/Bischoff present Bad Blood. This is Bad Blood 2003, a World Wrestling Entertainment production. DVD, Triple H, Kevin Nash. This cover looks pretty cool. Kevin Nash vs. Triple H in a Hell in a Cell match for the World Heavyweight Championship, TV 14. I wonder if we'll ever see this again. Bad Blood. On June 15, 2003, Houston, Texas, old friends settled the score in the most brutal of all matches. Mick Foley is the guest referee. What more is there to say? And then there was some action from the cell match. Ric Flair and Shawn Michaels fighting. Goldberg's throwing Jericho and Steve Austin, Terry, and Bischoff with the roulette thing. Some extras. Chris Jericho, Goldberg promo, Triple H, Kevin Nash promo. Hell in a Cell comes early. That was when they had the cell like on the Monday before this on Raw, and Mick Foley came out, and then Triple H and him started fighting in the cell, and then Kevin Nash came out. Then Hell in a Cell WWE Confidential. That was about people talking about the cell match. Then Sunday Night Heat, Lillian interviews Christian, Theodore Long, Christopher Nowinski, and Rodney Mack confront Devon Dudley. Terry interviews Stone Cold Steve Austin, Eric Bischoff. Ivory versus Molly Holly. Post-match interviews Dudley Boys, Theodore R. Long, Rodney Mack, and Christopher Nowinski. Scott Steiner and Stacy Keibler test Christian and La Resistance. First off, we had Dudley Boys versus Rodney Mack and Christopher Nowinski. This match was okay. It was decent, I guess. Ended up the ref was distracted by Theodore Long, and Devon was outside fighting Rodney Mack. Christopher Nowinski hit Bubba with the steel mask and threw the mask and pinned him, and they won. And that was, I'd give it a 6 out of 10. And then winner gets Stacy Keibler's managerial services, Scott Steiner versus Test. Scott Steiner won. Not really much to say. Scott Steiner did have a couple botches. He went to jump off onto Test off the apron, and he slipped, hit his face, stood back up, and then punched Test. Gave that match a 6 out of 10. Intercontinental Championship match. Christian versus Booker T. Christian about got counted out, and the ref said, if you're counted out, Booker gets the belt. And then he came down with the belt, came in at 9, and then slid back out, grabbed the belt, he like pushed the ref and then hit Booker with the belt, and the ref called for the bell, and Booker T won, but he didn't win the title because it was via disqualification. World Tag Team Champions, I'll give that match a 7 out of 10. World Tag Team Championship match, Rob Van Dam and Kane versus La Resistance. At the end of this, Rob Van Dam did like a sunset flip thing over the thing, hit everyone. Kane was down. I think he hit Kane and La Resistance moved out of the way. Like he was planning on getting them all, and he only landed on Kane, and then they went to the ring to the double flapjack and pinned RVD, and they're the new tag team champions. I give that a 7 out of 10. Goldberg versus Chris Jericho early off in the match. Goldberg tried to spear Jericho, and he went right through the barricade and busted his head open. Jericho was fighting off pretty good until he took the second spear, and Goldberg did the jackknife and got the 1-2-3. I give that match a 8 out of 10, and then 7.5 out of 10. And then Shawn Michaels versus Ric Flair. Shawn Michaels ended up getting screwed over because Randy Orton came over. Shawn Michaels super kicked him, but then later on, when the ref was down or distracted or something, he hit him with a chair. Randy Orton hit Shawn Michaels with a chair, and Rick came in at 1. Then I give that a 7 out of 10. And then the Redneck Triathlon, Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Eric Bischoff. First, there was a burping contest, and Steve Austin won. Then next was the either sing off or something, and Eric Bischoff was lip singing his song, and Stone Cold said, "I'm no better, we'll just do something else." And then they did a pie eating contest, and he was like, "No," he's like, Eric Bischoff was like, "I love pumpkin pie, blueberry pie, apple pie, cherry pie, pumpkin pie, cream pie," and then he was like, and then Stone Cold was like, "We're not talking about that, I'm talking about poontang pie," like The Rock. And then Bischoff ends up getting these girls, they're like hookers from Texas or something. And then he's like, "I picked out the best ladies," and Stone Cold was like, no, you're not gonna choose. I'm gonna choose for you." And then Mae Young came out and did the Bronco, took off her skirt and did the Bronco Buster on him. It was disgusting. And then Steve Austin said, "I am not doing that." So it was 1-1, I guess, because the sing off didn't count. And then there was like a pig pen thing, and then Stone Cold was on top of the stage. There was like these pigs and this pen thing, and there was dirt and poop and like 5 pigs and about the stage, and then Stone Cold threw him off the stage into that slop and poop and mud stuff. The redneck triathlon was funny. I give it a 10 out of 10. And it was funny also because Jim Ross said that he won a burping contest when in 8th grade. It was funny. He was like, winning a burping contest in the South is a big accomplishment. Then the Hell in a Cell for the World Heavyweight Championship, Triple H versus Kevin Nash with Mick Foley as the guest referee. This was a really good match. Everyone got busted open in this, even Mick Foley. And they were all busted open. They used chairs and barbed wire bats and sledgehammers, even like a little ball peen hammer from under the ring. And they each hit finishers, and Mick Foley did the mandible claw to Triple H because Triple H hit him and busted him open. And then ended up they were all down, and Triple H and Mick Foley and Kevin Nash were all getting up. Triple H hits the pedigree, and then Mick counts the 1-2-3, and Triple H retains his title. That was a good match. That probably stole the show. This is one of the reasons why. I would have got this if it didn't have the Cell match or the 2003 thing, probably. But it was really good. I think I paid like $3 for this or something. I say it was worth it. Overall, I give this pay-per-view I want to get something like a 9 or something, but the other matches just weren't that good. So I'm probably just gonna give it a 7 out of 10, I guess. Because the rest of the matches were just pretty much stuff you'd see on Raw. But the last two things, the redneck triathlon and the saw match was great. But you guys should go pick this up, and especially if you guys are trying to complete the 03. Let me go bring it over here so you can. Oh, I hit my foot on the freaking TV stand. But it says 2003. I thought that was pretty cool. And when I was little, I only had one, but now I got them all. So, yeah, that's about it. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Bye.